connect to the Creator word by word meaning of the Quran. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable us to go through this journey and help us benefit from each word, knowing that every letter is 10 good deeds or more. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable us to be super rich today by doing this drill, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the blessings of this Quran, inshallah. So with that, well begun is half done. Let us begin our journey to connect to the Quran. Let us begin a journey of self-enrichment. Let us begin a journey of self-enlightenment, inshallah. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable us to recognize the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and with the deepness of our heart, let's say Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah for this ni'mah of Islam. Alhamdulillah for these blessings of Quran. And Alhamdulillah for these breaths that we have, that we are sitting with this Quran. And it's subhanallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chooses people to be with this book. An ordinary person cannot be sitting here. So inshallah, remind yourself that you are a rising star, and never ever let anyone dull your sparkle as long as you have Quran and Sunnah with you. So with that, inshallah, let us begin with Suratul Fatiha. Now, when we begin with Suratul Fatiha, Fatiha means the opening. We make dua, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it an opening for us for the best of this world and the best of the hereafter. Now, how are we going to do this? Just a quick reminder for all of us that my eyes are going to be on the word, and I will be listening to the teacher, and I will be responding the same word back. And same thing, my eyes will be on the translation. I'll be listening to the teacher and responding to the same word back. So let's see how much can we invest our time and effort and energy to truly connect to the Creator. And if you do something for somebody, they may be happy with you or not happy with you. But if you do anything for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is the most appreciative of things. So just take a deep breath. Remind yourself that you are doing this to seek nearness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So let us begin with the first word, A'udhu. I seek refuge. Billahi, with Allah, min, from, ash-shaytan, shaytan, ar-rajim, the cursed one, bismi, in the name, Bismillahi, in the name of Allah, ar-Rahman, the most gracious, Ar-Rahim, the most merciful. I make dua today is our word number 1 in this Quran, that we all be able to say it. So if there's anything stopping you from saying it, if you are listening to it, in your own house, you want to increase your voices, just do it. Just say it loud enough, and that will reduce your time in learning a lot more beautiful things which are ahead of you. But if you are intimidated and you're just saying it very slowly, feeling somebody might not hear you correctly, or you may not be pronouncing it correctly, Rasulullah ﷺ told us 2 people will never learn. One, somebody who is shy, and the other who is too confident, like they think, I know it all. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep us in that category where we benefit the most from our time, inshallah. So let me hear a beautiful Alhamdulillahi. All praise be to Allah. Rabbi, the Lord. Al-Alameen, of the worlds. My eyes on the word and my finger on the text, please. Everybody, my eyes on the word, my finger on the text. Ar-Rahman, the most gracious. Ar-Rahim, the most merciful. Maliki, the owner. Yawmiddin, of the day of resurrection. People call this the day of judgment as well. Iyaka, you alone. Na'budu, we worship. Wa iyaka, and you alone. Nasta'een, we ask for help. Ihdina, guide us. As-siratul mustaqim, to the way which is straight, or the straight path. Sirata, the way. Alladina, of those. An'amta, you have bestowed your grace, or your favor. Alayhim, on them. Ghayri, not. Al-maghdubi, of those your anger is. Alayhim, upon them. Waladhalleen, and not of those who went astray. Alhamdulillah. With that, we move on to Surah Al-Baqarah. Sometimes a word can be translated in different ways, and sometimes in English the word can come before, like in the translation a word can come before and after. So it all depends. So in certain translations you might see those differences, and inshallah we make dua that we come to an intellect where we know the word by word meaning and the root words, so that we can connect with these words, inshallah. So Surah Al-Baqarah, which means the cow. Bismillahi, in the name of Allah. Ar-Rahman, the most gracious. Ar-Rahim, the most merciful. Alif Lam Mim. Alif Lam Mim. These are the disjointed letters and they have no meaning. They have a meaning that we are not aware of. Okay? Dhalika, that. Al-Kitabu, the book. La Raiba, no doubt. Fihi, in it. Hudan, a guidance. Lil Muttaqeen, for the pious. Alladina, those who. Yu'minuna, believe in. Bil ghaibi, the unseen. Wa yuqimuna as-salata, and perform the prayer. I want you to add here, and establish the prayer. Wa mimma, and out of what? Razaqnahum, we have provided them. Yunfiqun, they spend. Walladina, and those who. Yu'minuna, they believe. Bima, in what. Unzila, has been revealed. Ilayka, to you. Wama, and what. Unzila, was revealed. Min, from. Qablika, before you. Wabil akhirati, and in the hereafter. Hum, they. Yuqinun, they believe with certainty. Ulaika, those. Ala, are upon. Hudan, guidance. Mir Rabbihim, from their Lord. Wa ulaika, and those are. Hum, they. Al muflihun, who are the successful. Innal ladhina, verily those who. Kafaru, disbelief. Sawa'un, it is the same. Alayhim, to them. A'anzartahum, whether you warn them. Or lam, not. Tunzirhum, do not warn them. Or you warn them, because we already did lam as not. La, not. Yu'minun, they will believe. Allahumma la taj'alna minhum, Allah, do not make us of those. Khatamallahu, Allah has set a seal. Ala, on. Qulubihim, on their hearts. Wa'ala, and on. Sam'ihim, on their hearings. Wa'ala, and on. Absarihim, their eyes. Ghishava, there is a covering. Walahum, and for them. Adabun, torment. Azim, great. Wa, and. Minan nasi, of mankind. Man, who. Yaqulu, they say. Amanna, we believe. Billahi, in Allah. Wa bil yawmi, and in the day. Al akhiri, the last. Wama, and not. Hum, they. Bimu'minin, believers. Yukhadi'una, they think to deceive. Allah, walladina, and those who. Amanu, they believed. Wama, and not. Yakhda'una, they deceive. Illa, except. Anfusahum, themselves. Wama, and not. Yash'urun, they perceive. Fi, in. Qulubihim, their hearts. Maradun, a disease. Fazadahumullahu, so Allah has increased them. Marada, in the disease. Walahum, and for them. Adabun, a torment. Alim, painful. Bima, for what. Kanu, they used to. Yakdhibun, tell lies.